Blessings and welcome. Picking up on collective energies of real expansion in the timelines. I keep getting a golden energy, a view of golden threads. Everything is connected. Today we're going to be pulling some tarot cards from the gold foil tarot deck modeled after classic Rider-Waite tarot. The first card that's really popping out is the Ten of Cups. And this is really about emotional fulfillment. You've been laying the foundation, you may have been laying the foundation. And now things are coming to a place of cohesion, things are coming to a place of success. Right? The cups represents the element of water. This is really about the holy union, the divine holy union within yourself and also within the reflection of your external reality, of that true satisfaction, not that fleeting satisfaction, that true emotional fulfillment, that overflowing cup, right? Because we've got the Hermit in reversed here. You've been coming out of a hermit phase of awakening. You know, maybe you've been going into the primordial cave within and truly taking stock, taking perception, right? Bears go into the cave during the winter. Maybe you've been in a winter phase of your life, perhaps a dark night of the soul chapter. And this has really been a potent time for you to really take stock of your inner inventory, your soul's inventory, what you've gained and learned along your journey, to go into the inner cave on your hero's journey cycle and confront some of your dragons and make friends with some of your shadows and demons and do that bit of dance with the darkness, right? Because without the light, there is no shadow, and without the shadow, how do we know the light? So you've been doing some real deep work now, and this is leading you to a new chapter in life. Justice, right? And this is all about a reckoning. This is all about the true ones. This is all about you being righteous in a righteous place, not in a spiritual ego grandiose way, but truly having stayed true to yourself and your own path, even when it didn't make sense to people around you, even when you had to follow your inner compass over external authority. This can also do with the world at large, the shadows that are now coming to the light, and justice is being called. The guides have been speaking really a lot recently about justice being called, karma being served, and you're on the right side of the line. It's a good thing. And, okay, so we've got a Six of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse is really confronting anything that was holding you back from riding into victory. I'm seeing that there's a big chapter here for you. And this big chapter, new chapter here for the collective. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Asha's son. And while as I work with tarot, I am primarily a channeler and Akashic reader. I consider the tarot to be a tool for divination. Primarily, I am a tarot reader, but primarily I read the Akasha. I read the energy. Is another way you can put it. I help you bring to clarity. A little bit about me is that my gene key of my life's work is the gene key of clarity. So really I help bring things to clarity. So, and I do that through the intuition. I help transmute unease. So the shadow of unease through the gift of intuition, I help bring to clarity. And so there's a lot of empaths in this collective, right? your vibe attracts your tribe. So, if you're like me, you've had to really confront, and the justice also is a card of reconciliation. You've really had to confront places where you may have given away your power in the past, where you were looking outside yourself for structure, for order, for direction. And then to come to this place to ride into the victory of this new chapter, of this new life, is to really find your own frame, is to find your own self-definition, to leave your own legacy, right? And this is putting behind a lot of strife, a lot of struggle, and the Seven of Wands is, he's holding the stick, he's traversing the terrain. It's that also that finding your place. Maybe there was a bit of confusion, maybe it was like trying to figure out how to wield your wand, where do you belong, how to use your power, how to use your gifts, who is it? And now coming to this place of really, you can let go of so much of the mental strife of trying to hold it all together. And what I'm seeing is that this period of time is being released for you so that you can come into victory, so there can be the justice, so there can be the new beginning. And so Spirit is saying, the Hierophant in reversed, right? There was someone in your field who may have been acting as a middleman between you and Spirit, and this could be a person, this could be an organization, this could be an entity, this could be an energy, but there has been a shadow. So the Hierophant is, in a way, the high priest energy. The shadow of this is that which is basically keeps you from being in your true power as a clear and open channel, because a clear and open channel is a direct connection to source. So you've been getting past giving away your power to anything. I'm talking soul mastery level, like you took this on as a starseed when you came here, because you're dismantling these paradigms for the collective consciousness of humanity. You're bringing in big astral breadwinner energy. We're talking big shifts in the timelines. We're talking that heretic energy that Jesus embodied in his own time, flipping the tables, speaking out truth, where he was persecuted because he didn't follow a religion. He said, I am the Father of one. It's that energy. And that same energy that was distorted is the same energy that you carry, right? Is that Christ consciousness. And that sounds very bold to say, that sounds very like heretical to say, or even blasphemous perhaps to some to say, but that is actually what that transmission of that Christos consciousness brings forth, is that self-realization of that crystalline unity consciousness within ourselves, and to be the heretical energies that basically don't give your power away to these big organizational external structures. Maybe there was a person, a masculine figure, who was holding a structure in your life, and you are letting that go. I've certainly seen this in my own path, where I had to let go of those external figures that were trying to hold too much order, because they were actually blocking my clear, direct flow, because you're meant to have your own structure, your own frame for your own flow as a sovereign being. That is just for you, who this message is for, at least. You're meant to have your own platform. You're meant to have your own business. You know that you're meant to be a clear, direct channel to something. You have your own gifts to share, right? So death, right? This is, the death of the old. There's some mourning going on. There's some old energies. Maybe you had to quit a job. Maybe you invested so many years of your life to something that didn't appear to bear fruit, or you felt screwed over, or you felt like parts of your life didn't go the way you wanted them to, or maybe creative projects, maybe something didn't blow up in the way you, and this is all past disappointments. This is energies of regrets, this is energies of getting older, this is all energies of death, right? And this is really a time that you're feeling this energy and you're allowing yourself, you're being really brave-hearted in allowing yourself to feel through the layers and to grieve and to let go. Because guess what, man? Fresh energy is coming for you. Because that area in your life where you played the hangman, when you were always the one who was martyring, when you were always the one who was giving to everyone else, and you felt like taken advantage of, you felt like, where's my piece of the pie? Why am I not getting, like you see other people, and so on and so forth. And you've really cleared through a lot of that, where now you're able to apply that principle of abundance consciousness, that when you see others succeed, you're able to celebrate that. You're no longer feeling like life is passing you by. You know, and there's Queen of Swords in reversed. So what I'm getting is that there was a bit of disappointment in the mind around the receptive quality of intellect, of feeling received in your ideas, and feeling like other people weren't hearing your ideas, or that your ideas just weren't turning out, or being people weren't understanding your thought processes or what you're trying to create, and mentally in communication as well. So, and there's a real turning point in this. We've got the Page of Wands, and this is really you finding yourself again. You know, this is that youthful, masculine drive energy of finding your power again, finding your woman, discovering your magic again. And that's okay. It's okay to be right where you are with this process, because actually, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is coming in for you. So we started with the Ten of Cups, and now as we round out this reading, we come to the Ten of Pentacles. And this is all about legacy wealth. This is about multi-generational. I'm seeing timelines, I'm seeing ancient future. There's dog energy, there's loyalty, there's family, there's the beloveds of the divine masculine and feminine. There's the risen tower of structure and order and kingdom, queendom, creation of the new earth, creation of your life, creation of of new earth family, of multi-generational wealth, of feeling of fulfillment and success, of being recognized in your gifts as a leader of the new earth, as a psychic, as an empath, as a light worker, as a permaculturalist, as a earth lover, as a star being. And on the divine plane, you have already been crowned. So now in the physical, you are coming into your right place. The meek shall inherit the earth. Now is the time of the Great Awakening. Now is the time when you will really start to see the fruits of your labor. You will really start to see the fruits of your labor. You will really start to see that Spirit has been guiding you on this quest this whole time. And because you put Ten of Cups first, you didn't choose the easy route, okay? You chose, this is a revolutionary, evolutionary wave of consciousness. You did a lot of emotional healing. You went into the cave of yourself. You brought things to justice and light. You went for the higher success. You worked on your will. You put your nose to the grindstone, even when nobody noticed or saw it. You walked away from things that didn't serve you, even when the temptation was at hand. You didn't sell your soul. You let the old world die. You stopped martyring yourself. But hey, where you did give and what you did plant, there's a light side to that energy of martyr. There's a light side of that energy to sacrifice. The etymology of the word sacrifice means to make a sacred offering. So even though you were disappointed with the Queen of Swords reverse, that you didn't feel received, guess what? That's new Page of Wands energy. You finding your truth, finding your will again as you're coming back, as you're coming to the Ten of Pentacles, as you're coming to that legacy wealth. And now things are coming into order. We've got Nine of Wands. Things are coming into into peace with your own inner fire. You're finding your place in how you want to direct that energy. And ultimately, this is going to let go of a lot of disappointments in your heart. There's a lot of disappointments of the past in your heart are being let go of, especially in that of the mind, of what you thought in the swords, in what you thought things should have been. And guess what? That's because you're creating a new structure. You got Three of Pentacles here. You're creating a new order in your life. You are building the temple. You are the temple. And you are the temple keeper. So because you went for 10 of Cups, now you come to 10 of Pentacles with the healing of the heart, with the order in your will, and with the structure of your own temple. And so that is a very blessed reading to round this out. Again, I thank you guys for tuning into this channel. If you are interested in getting a private reading from me, you can go to the link in the description. Go to ashasun.com. I have tarot readings right now and also Akashic readings available. And you can learn more about that there. And these energies are really strong right now. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles have repeatedly been coming forward. And again, what I want to commend you on in that being evolutionary is that you went for the 10 of Cups before you went for the 10 of Pentacles. You chose love, you chose devotion, you chose family, you chose spirit, you chose to heal your heart, you chose to look at your shit, you chose to take accountability. And now because of the work you've done inside, now you're going to come to the 10 of Pentacles with actual satisfaction. Because what's success without love? Am I right? What are we doing this all for anyways? So, peace and blessings.